In order to set up your drone, you first need to attach your propellers as instructed. A quadcopter works by having pairs of propellers that rotate at different speeds to move the drone in the required direction. When installing your propellers, you need to ensure that the correct propellers are fixed to the correct arm. You can see that there is a white indicator on two of the arms that need to match up with the white mark on the propellers. Once matched up, just click the props into place. Secondly, check all of your batteries and transmitter, otherwise known as the controller, have sufficient charge. We recommend you have more than one battery so you can maximise your flying time. It's important to check the lithium-ion batteries regularly as they discharge themselves for self-conditioning. You can check the battery level by pressing the power button once. If you need to charge your batteries, use the authentic DJI charger. Don't forget to make sure your controller is fully charged too. Our drone has internal storage of 8GB. Although this is a reasonable amount, if shooting high-resolution video footage, you will soon fill this. To ensure that you don't run out of storage space, just as you're about to set up for the perfect shot, we recommend using a micro SD card up to 128GB to expand on this internal memory. Insert your micro SD card into the slot of the body of the drone and remove the gimbal cover. On your mobile device or tablet, download the DJI Go 4 app and set up an account. Once downloaded, connect your phone to the transmitter using the cable. Then turn the controller and the drone on. All DJI drones have the same procedure. Press the button once and then hold for 3 seconds until you hear a beep or the drone power up. You will then be prompted to connect or activate your drone to the transmitter or controller. It will walk you through the terms of service and will offer you a control mode. We recommend keeping these settings at mode 2. You will then be taken through other settings within the app and asked to set your custom buttons on the back of the transmitter. Beginner mode will be offered, and it's personal preference to keep this on for your maiden flight or not. It will only allow you to fly 30 meters or 100 feet away from the transmitter, both horizontally and vertically. You will then be asked to input your email address. Ensure the device has access to the internet at this point. You can then go through the tutorials and update the firmware to the most recent version. If you need to update either your drone or transmitter firmware, you will see a red bar across the top of the app and will be prompted to update to the latest version. These normally offer improvements, stability and new safety features, so it's highly recommended before any flight. When your drone is ready to fly, you will see the blue Go Fly button is activated. You may come across a calibrate compass message. To do this, hold the drone as instructed and spin in small circles until this step is completed. Straight out of the box, you should not need to calibrate the IMU, which controls the drone's orientation, or the camera gimbal, but just follow the on-screen guide if instructed. Once you press the Go Fly button, it will take you through to the camera mode. Here you will see what the drone is seeing. Status indicators and other information such as how far the drone is away from its home point, the altitude of the UAV and other things will be displayed on the screen. If the drone is safe for you to fly, you will see a green ready to go GPS bar at the top of the screen. This will go green once your unmanned aerial vehicle has picked up enough satellites to fly via GPS lock. Be aware that if you cannot connect to enough satellites to lock onto GPS, your drone will fly in ATI mode, which means that your drone will not automatically hold its position and it may drift whilst it's in the air. On the side of the controller, for the Mavic 2 Pro we have 3 options: T, which is for tripod, P for positioning and S, which is sport. We recommend using positioning mode. Tripod limits the movements of the drones to a steady speed, and sport mode doesn't use all of the vision systems to avoid collisions. It also allows you to reach speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, meaning the stopping distance is highly increased. Now, once you've undertaken your pre-flight checks and adjusted your camera settings as desired, you're ready to take off from a flat surface. If you're on a metal surface, this will interfere with your compass and will need recalibrating. Please ensure the space around you is safe before taking off. In further videos, we'll show you how to fly and maneuver the drone.